Hello everyone, my name is Parthish Parekh. I am physics teacher in LP Savani Group of School. Today we are going to learn class 12 physics, chapter number 1, electric charge and electric field. So today our discussion topic is electric field due to the system of charges. Earlier we talked about what is charge, what is electric field, what is electric field lines. Consider a system of charges say q1, q2 up to qn with the position vector r1, r2 up to rn relative to the sum origin O. Like the electric field at a point in space due to a single charge, electric field at a point in a space due to the system of charges is defined to be the force experienced by a unit test charge placed at the point without disturbing the original position of charges say q1, q2 up to qn. We used Coulomb's law and the superposition principle to determine this field at a point P denoted by position vector R. Now the principle of superposition says that the total force on a given charge is due to a number of other charges is the vector sum of individual forces exerted on the charge by the other charges. Now here we say that electric field at a point, see the point P, at a point P due to a system of charges. See the system of charges say Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4 is the vector sum of the electric fields. So the vector sum of electric field is given here E1, E2, E3 and E4 at a point due to the individual charges. Means at the point P due to the individual charges produce electric field on point. Now here we are using to finding electric field at a point P due to the individual charges of electric field, we using law of parallelogram. Okay, see this. Now the electric field at point P due to charge Q1 is given by this equation E is equal to K Q1 upon the distance between the charge and the point P is R1P square, and we define electric field in vector form. So here we consider unit vector. So unit vector R1P is nothing but it is the give direction from Q1 to P, and the R1P is given the distance between the charge Q1 and point P. Okay, where R cap 1P is a unit vector from charge Q1 to point P. Charge Q1 to point P, and R1P is the distance between Q1 to point P. R1P is the distance between charge Q1 to point. So in similar manner we define the electric field due to the charge Q2 from P is say K Q2, charge Q2, and the distance between the charge Q2 and the point P is given by R2P whole square. Then we define unit vector R cap 2P. So now here the R cap 2P is defined the unit vector from charge Q2 at the point P, and R2P is the distance between the charge Q2 and so in this similar way we can define electric field at point P E1, E2 till up to En due to the charge say Q1, Q2 up to Qn. Now here using a superposition principle we can derive total electric field at the point P due to the system of or individual charges is given by EE, ER is equal to E1 R plus E2 R up to En R. So E1 we already derived at 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 upon R 1p whole square into R cap 1p plus E2 is nothing but 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 say Q2 by R square 2p, okay, and unit vector is R cap 2p up to from En 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 is constant and Qn divided by R and P square, okay, into R cap and P. So also we can write this equation in this manner, say 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 sigma I equals to 1 up to n say Qi upon R square IP and unit vector is R cap IP. So I is nothing but it is an integer number 1, 2, 3 up to n. So this is the electric field. How we can electric field is defined. So students, write down the all equations and draw the figure, okay. So students, our next topic is electric dipole. So electric dipole is nothing but it is the pair of two equal and opposite charges separated by some distance, say 2a. So the charge are separated by the line joining between them. So the line joining between them gives the direction of the, by the convection, the direction of electric dipole is minus q2 plus q. Now here the total charge of this electric dipole is obviously 0. This doesn't mean that the field of the electric dipole is 0. Since the charge q1 and minus q are separated by some distance, the electric field due to them when added do not exactly cancel out. How much at distance much larger than the separation of these two charges forming a dipole, R is greater than 2a, the field due to the q and minus q nearly cancel out. The electric field due to the dipole therefore fall off at large distance faster, like 1 over r square. The dependence of R of the field due to the single charge. Friends, we see some illustration problem. Say example 1.8, an electron falls through a distance of 1.5 centimeter in a uniform electric field. See the uniform electric field plus 2 minus. The magnitude of the electric field is given 2.0 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. The direction of the field is reverse. See here is the direction is reverse of the electric field is reverse, keeping its magnitude unchanged, and the proton falls through the same distance. See here the proton falling and here is electron falling. So compute the time fall in each case. So here we given the distance of the electric field is say 1.5 centimeter. So this is the electric field. So in figure field is upward, say plus 2 minus, so the negatively charged electron experience a downward force, okay. So electron are attracted from the positive ions and the magnitude is E and capital E. So how it comes, let us say, so E, we know that E is equal to F by Q, okay, force per unit charge, okay. So F is nothing but Q into E, but here we taken electron, so we can write E into capital E, okay, where E is the magnitude of the electric field. The acceleration of the electron is A is equal to A capital E by ME. So how it comes, we know that from the Newton's second law, F equals to ma. So we object the acceleration, so we can gain F by m. So F is nothing but E into capital E by m. So that is how we get the acceleration. So here m is nothing but it is the mass of the electron So mass of the electron, we know that 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg, and the charge of the electron is nothing but it is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, and here electric field is given, it is 2.0 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. Okay, so we can find time fall through the same distance or unchanged magnitude. Now we know that the equation of free falling body, it is given by x is equal to ut plus half at square, but here x is the height, so we can write h rather than x, and u is the initial velocity, so it is so here is initial velocity is 0, so we can take 0, u is equal to 0 and t as it is. Now half at square. Okay, so we get the equation half is equal to half at square. So a is nothing but 2h upon t. Now we can find the acceleration of the electron. So ae is equal to 2h upon t square. So t square is equal to 2h by ae. So it is nothing but it is 2h by ae. And so here we already given electron falls through a distance say 1.5 centimeter. So here we taken h is equal to 1.5 centimeter, and we already know that the mass of the electron is, it is nothing but 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg, and the charge of the electron, it is given by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, and the electric field is already given, it is 2.0 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. Now we put all this value in this equation, we get the time required by the electron to fall through a distance h. Okay, so it is nothing but it is t suffix e is equal to 2.9 into 10 to the power minus 9 second. Okay, please write down. So friends, now in second case, the positive charge or proton falls through the electric field plus to minus, means the electric field here is downward. Okay, and the positively charged proton experiences a downward forces of magnitude small e into capital E. The acceleration of the proton is nothing but it is the same way. Here we can change. So the time falling of proton is, now here we define the mass of the proton 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Now we put all these value in this equation, so we get the time required by the proton to fall through distance h is given by 1.3 into 10 to the power minus 7 second. Okay, so please note down this all stuffs. Okay, thank you.